Okay, well, I'm kind of tired right now, so apologies if I mumble and talk quietly. I'll try to adjust it if it's too quiet. But I think it's time to go ahead and start a fortress here. Let's see. I've already got a world generated and set up. This is using Dion's Let's Play version. I think it's 1.14. I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure what the exact version is. You can see the version of Dwarf Fortress down there. Mine carts, unfortunately, are not yet in. So this is not going to be a very long fortress. If I have my way anyways. It'll fail probably by the end of the first year. We do have a few civilizations that we can be. We can be the Hames of Boring. We can be a Hames of it. Or we can be the Mindful Fountain. We'll be the Hames of Boring here. And another thing I have enabled is, or I will, let me actually find it again here, is, where is it? Where are you? Where did you go? There we go. Nano Fortress. Yeah. Patch it. I should be able to. There we go. We're only going to have a one tile wide embark. That's what Nano Fortress does. You can find the link on the Bay 12 forums. And I just want kind of a small embark area. Nothing too large here. And what we need to do is I also want to find a tower to embark around. There has to be at least one tower in this world. Towers in the unmodded version have necromancers in them. I'm not entirely sure what Dion has changed them to in this version, but I would like to find out. Okay, hang on a second. There we go. Okay, we've got a tower over on our neighbors list there. That's really all I care about. And the height. Let's find something with a decent variance in height. We could embark on a keep here, actually, and have I guess a castle already built for us. That would be nice, too. Let's see if any of these keeps are smaller than normal. There's the tower right up there. We could embark directly on the tower, actually. No. Maybe if this fortress fails real quick, we'll do a fun little embark on a tower. Ooh, you know what? This actually looked kind of like a fun embark right here. Got a keep right on a river. We're in the plains of density. The only bad thing is that the surrounding area is calm. Actually, it looks like most of this world is calm if you look over there on the world map. It's probably not going to get much more violent anywhere else. So, and I'm not going to embark in an evil or terrifying region because those are certain death traps for their own specific reasons, which I might get around to at some point. We have deep soil and flux stone, but no metals. So never mind. Deep metal, flux stone, but I don't really like the location of that one. That one's close to the river. That one's close to the river too. There we go. This one has tons of stuff. Well, never mind. It doesn't. But it does have deep metals. It's in a serene area, which I believe does have its own brand of tough monsters. It's kind of like the opposite of terrifying. I'm not sure what Dion has actually put in here, but we're going to find out, because this is where we're going. The Castle of Raspbite. There's a good chance that we actually might abandon this place anyways, if it's completely filled with another race. Maybe we'll kill them and lose our dwarfs that way. But we do have to set up our dwarfs here. Okay. Oh, I should have saved my profile from my previous Dwarf Fortress setup. You can be a miner, mason. Copy these skills. I every time I play a Fortress, I get people asking me for my Embark profile. Just copy this if you want to. Competent building designer. I'm not gonna post it anywhere. And 1 point into mechanic. This dwarf can be more or less the same. Mechanics. Also, let's give him, because this is another important skill, trapping. Trapping is very useful in this mod, and I'll show you why eventually, once we get into the game. You can also be our woodcutter and our carpenter. This guy, let's see, some more building designers, little bit of gem cutting and some mechanics, and he gets trapping too. And then also, butcher is probably not going to be that useful. I'm not sure how many animals we'll actually be keeping. And give him some points into fighting. In fact, all the rest of these dwarfs are going to have some points in fighting. There we go. Okay, the bottom guy here, let's see. Here we go. These are the doctor skills. He can be our doctor. Have a little bit of negotiating and appraising too. This guy can be organizer. This guy can be record keeper. You know what? I'm going to mix it up a little bit too. Give him appraising as well. Also another wound dresser and diagnostician. Those are two very important skills. This guy can be trained in animal training and animal caretaking. Maybe our civilization can have some interesting creatures. Also, in this version, it's extremely important that you can make clothing. This guy has a lot of stuff to do. He's going to be our grower, our herbalist, our brewer, our cook, also our butcher and tanner. And there we go. All of their skills are set up. Let's see. I don't need most of these seeds and spores, so I'm just going to remove pretty much all of them for now. We're going to add our own. Toadfish or toad meat? Yeah, toadfish. Toad meat will take plenty of that. I would prefer not to starve, really. Not to have to worry about food too much with the founders. So we'll give them 200 food. That is a lot. Brock flour. Actually, yeah, Brock flour will take some of that, because I believe that can be used in crafting, but I could be wrong about that too. Cloth, we'll take a little bit of that. Quivers, we'll take a few of those. We don't need buckets, splints, or crutches. What else do we need? Tons of grog and brew here. Just take this one all the way up to about 140, and this one all the way up to 100, at least. There we go. So we have plenty of food and drink. Hacksaws, I'm going to take that up to 5. Copper drills, all the way up to 10. And actually, hacksaws, take that up to 10 as well. They can be our weapons that we're going to be using, because I have no doubt that we'll need it. Now, before I start adding animals, let's see, fish, take some cave lobsters, just in case somebody needs shells for a mood, we'll have it. Seeds, cave fungi is pretty much the equivalent of a plump helmet, so we're going to take a bunch of those, because whenever it gets down to it, we want to be able to grow a bunch of food and not, start starving. Brock flour, take a few of these seeds, because why not? Could be useful. I'm not sure if they actually have medicinal use in the Fortress mode, but I know in Adventurer you can use them to craft things. Certain chemicals and stems. Cotton seeds, yes. We have to make clothing in this version. If your dwarfs run around naked, they will go crazy from what I've heard. I would prefer to avoid that kinda, but at the same time, if it does happen, it'll be funny. A bunch of insane, homicidal nudists running around. So we'll have plenty of those seeds. Ammo, no. Weapons, no, because nobody's really trained in weapons. Hacksaws, bayonets, crowbars. Yeah, nice stuff to have on hand if we could really afford it, but I don't want to waste too much money. Because I would like to take a few animals with us. Soybean. Actually, we'll take a little bit of mut fruit here, and then the rest of the money is going to go towards animals. So we'll take 40 of those. And 235, let's see. We'll take that war dog, and you have to pay attention whenever you're sorting through the various types of dogs here, because there are tons of them. So we need one war dog with a sack, and one war dog with a necklace here. We'll take 2 of them, actually. 52 points left. We'll take some iguanas. They can lay eggs. There we go. 3 female iguanas, 1 male iguana. This can be profile go. Why not? And let's just embark. Let's see, we've arrived. After a journey from the central vault into the forbidding wilderness beyond, our harsh trek has finally ended. The party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Lamaciforo. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your friends. We are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs us, but it is still spring, and there is enough time to delve secure lodgings, ere the antlions get hungry. A new chapter of human history begins here at this place. Terrissingeno, Tower Seal, strike the earth. So apparently our task here in Tower Seal is to probably get brutally murderized by some of these humans around here. In fact, we might actually go to war with them. How many are there? Oh god, there's a lot of them. 16 of them at least. The Lord is friendly, everyone else is hostile. We may end up reclaiming this place, because I do want this place for our own. Let's see, they got people up in the towers, of course. Okay. But our job here, if we can succeed, is to kill the necromancer in this tower and seal up the evil forever. If it's a necromancer. I don't know what it could be at this point. Okay. Well, I really don't want to name these dwarfs because they're all gonna die, but this can be Jeff. Prepare to die. Chili noodle. The elite LPers are all about to meet their fate. Grimmeth. Got Variax here. Who knows, maybe one of them will survive this onslaught. It's highly unlikely, and then they can rebuild from scratch. Alianira. I always pronounce her name wrong. Apologies for that. I'm horrible at pronouncing names. We have Bobo. And who else? I haven't really been watching that many LPers recently. I'll put me in here. I want to die too. So there we go. We will meet the survivors whenever it gets down to it. And actually, let's see. Can I assign a weapon to anybody? I should be able to. A specific weapon. I want him to have that hacksaw. Yeah, you can have that hacksaw. Chili noodle. It's going to take me a minute to cycle through this. Specific weapon. You have that hacksaw, because I have to remove their first melee choice. In fact, let's do that on everybody first. This is a lot of work right here just to ensure, this is a lot of work for the fact that we're gonna die in like 5 seconds after I unpause it. You can have the third one. Variax, you get the fourth one. Gotta make sure I'm not double assigning here. Otherwise, they will fight for them, I believe. There we go, and I think Grimmeth is the last one here. There, take that one. And everybody, no, Variax doesn't have one. Okay. Take that one. I think I already double assigned. Dang it, I did. Okay, so which frickin' hacksaw here is not assigned? This one? Maybe? There, now everybody has a hacksaw. The adulation of... The adulation of is the name of this squads. Or the name of this group. I can't talk tonight, if you haven't noticed. It's late. And, the adulation of fortifying is about ready to be brutally murdered. So, first off, kill... Who's the closest one? I think this one right here. Kill him. And Bobo, you get 3 stray war dogs. So, here we go. A flying bolt flies through the air and strikes Variax in the upper lip, tearing the muscle through his cotton fiber jumpsuit and lodging in his mouth. Okay, just slowly take this. The war dog strikes the Wastelander. The foul bighorner strikes at the Wastelander, so a whole bunch of chaos is happening right now. I'm just going to let it play out for a second. There it goes. Somebody died. A Wastelander died, it looked like. Grimmeth is running around. His left hand's been chopped off. He's being chased by Spot Elderrang there, with probably a sword, it looks like. I'm winded, unhappy. Looks like my guts might be bruised or spilled on the ground. I'm winded. Somebody else fired a shot. Somebody got shot from behind. The Wasteland Hammerman bashes Chili Noodle in the right upper arm, bruising the muscle. The Hammerman breaks the War Dog's grip. A bunch of people stand up and dust themselves off. Chili Noodle strikes at the Wasteland Hammerman, but he blocks the shot. The Wastelander Hammerman bashes Chili Noodle in the right hand, bruising the muscle. And the fight is on. I don't know what they're doing. Oh boy. I think some of them are just standing around. Okay, kill all of them if you can. Kill multiple targets. Nobody should be standing around. No, those bastards, they're even shooting our iguana. And one of our war dogs has been struck down, unfortunately. The first casualty, but most certainly not the last. And I'm dead right there. Grimmeth, he's running around still. I don't know where he's going. Up into the tower. Our bighorner's dead. Our iguana's dead. Variax has been struck down. The war dog shakes the Wastelander around by the head, tearing apart the fat, bruising the muscle. The flying bronze bullet strikes the war dog. He vomits. Jeff punches the Hammerman in the head, but the attack is deflected. Honestly, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do anything. There's Spot. He's like, nope, we're done here. I'm just going to go stand over here. Oh boy, this was a quick embark. I was hoping that this place would not be claimed. But we may have to give it up. Because I am not sure that we're going to be able to kill all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. So, did we kill any of them? I think we might have. Might have killed 3 Wastelanders there. Is that what those W's are? We didn't do too bad for ourselves, honestly. Here. Everybody station yourselves right there if you can move. I don't think they can. Oh, come on. Grimmeth is unconscious and this guy is just shooting him right now. That's just mean. Torturing him slowly, shooting him in the legs and in the arms, not going for a killing blow. Aliunira charges forward, catches up to the gunner, and chases after him. The Wasteland gunner attacks Aliunira, but she jumps away. Grimmeth has been struck down as he gets shot point blank by the Wastelander. He finishes the job before he can get distracted, and Aliunira is chased away with bullets whizzing right past her. She dives into the tower there. And she is the last one left. Chili Noodle's dead. No. Okay, you know what? Maybe I can station... Will you go stand inside the tower? Just quit trying to do anything else for now and just kind of rest there. No, don't run up into the tower. Okay, yeah, look, they got 3 guards over there. Aliunira's throwing a tantrum. She's Her mind has been completely destroyed by this point. Just watched all of her friends get completely decimated. Brutally murdered in front of her here by these evil wasteland bastards. Jerks. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be able to reclaim and take this place. We may try another fortress. I was really wanting a river like this close right here. That would be fairly nice. Or to have a river that runs through the fortress. Even though finding one like that might have to be a glitch of some type. So, there's no one up in this tower. What is that guy? Looks like he's a pikeman, actually. Okay, she's calmed down. See if we can move her up there. Did she go? Yeah, okay. That's what I want to do. Get the attention of one person, and then maybe she can get lucky and kill him. She charges, but the spearman stabs her in the left lower leg, tearing the muscle. And then she falls over and is quickly shish kebabbed. And the settlement crumbles to its end. To its, quite obvious end. As soon as we embarked there and saw all of those people just standing around waiting for us, it was pretty much over. I think I spent more time actually setting up that embark than we actually did on the embark. Boy, I think I'm gonna end this video short, and whenever we come back, we will embark once more, probably on another fortress. And this time, though, we don't have to really set up the skills for any dwarfs. We don't have to buy items. We're going to use the same loadout, and we'll be able to jump right into it. And then, hopefully, we'll have a fortress that is deserted. But if it's not, expect to see this happen again.